this lady, I was around her on a regular basis because of work. This lady would talk about the man that her boyfriend, quote unquote, he was married. Um, she was in the midst of getting a divorce. She was dating him long before she decided to get her divorce from her husband. Well, her husband actually left her, but she was seeing this man before her husband left her. She had a few kids, and the her boyfriend, who's married, had a few kids. She always openly talked about their relationship. She always talked about, oh, we're gonna go do this today. His wife had surgery. This is her second surgery on such and such. So, we're gonna go do this and we're gonna do that. And I just me, I just didn't understand why she was so open about it. And there wasn't any shame. He'd come to the job, he'd hang out there, things like that, and he'd be there for hours, and there just wasn't any shame. I just don't understand how she'd openly speak of their relationship to everybody at work, and he'd openly come around. I didn't understand why she didn't feel bad, and I may have made a comment or two that made her a tad uncomfortable. She was talking about, oh, we're gonna do this today, we're gonna do that, and I was like, okay. And then I may have laughed. Like, I didn't make any like crude comments or anything. It's just, that was maybe my reaction. And I didn't laugh loud, just a little chuckle. And she was like, well, I did feel bad about it um a while ago or whatever, like 9 months to a year into it. I did feel bad about it. I broke up with him because I felt bad about the kids and everything. But she's like, he's gonna have to leave her because, she wants him, so he's gonna have to leave her. So people, help me to understand dating someone that is married. Um, I don't do that because I just don't. Help me to understand how it doesn't feel fucked up inside. Help me to understand how she could talk about this woman having her second surgery and being down, so they were going to hang out more that week. Like, I don't understand how people don't worry about the kids and the kids being upset, and why are you pressing him to leave when it isn't hidden? Most of the time the man and woman are not married. Yeah, you hear about Ray Ray dating Shaniqua, and then he go with Kim down the street, and yeah, they know about each other, and they're always feuding and fighting over him. But 9 times out of 10, Ray Ray isn't married to Shaniqua or Kim. That's usually the situation in our community. And Shaniqua or Kim aren't willing to risk giving up being with Ray Ray for whatever period of time he gives them each. They aren't willing to give up that or sacrifice that. They're not willing to risk that by giving Ray Ray an ultimatum saying, well, you need to leave Shaniqua, or you better leave Kim alone, or we're finished. And this is in relationships. I mean, I'm not even talking about marriage. So that's normally how it goes down in my community when there's a situation such as this. So help me to understand, because I don't understand. And I don't understand how she could go on and on with this relationship and try to take all this time away from him and his family. Even when his wife had surgery, she's still trying to get him to come. Like, all the kids that him and his wife had together were like 11 years old and younger. I don't understand, like, why would she want him to leave this woman that just had surgery to come and hang with her when that's his wife? I don't understand it. I am so confused about it. You can say that they're both unhappy, but he has yet to leave his wife. She has wanted him to leave his wife for a long time, and he hasn't left her. So I'm feeling like if he's unhappy too, why hasn't he left her? Yes, you have the kids, but you're leaving while this woman has had surgery and things like that. These kids are young. They know you're not there. But I believe he was telling his wife that he was working overtime or something like that, because she told me one day they were going to go hang out and do some swimming or something like that. I'm not going to tell you exactly what, but he was going to say that he was working overtime or something like that. So just help me to understand, because I don't get it.